6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, two, 3, 4, 5. One, two, two, 3, 4, 5. One, two.
Yo, what is up, my friends? This is Alex with Woke People's Club and Better Life Development. And if you're brand new to my channel, welcome to this channel. In Better Life Development, we talk about anything related to fitness, wellness, nutrition, so that way you can live a better life and become a better person, whatever that may be in your own vision. And of course, adjust to the new changes that are coming to this new world. Today, we're gonna be talking about why you shouldn't talk about your goals. Not even with your friends, your mom, your closest family member, not even with yourself. Not even if there's a fire. You shouldn't even talk about it if there's a fire, man.
I'm not going to, ever. Even if there's a fire.
We're basically out here, coming out here downhill from basically ghost town. We're all in quarantine. The whole world's in quarantine. But we're still out here recording, in and out real quick. Still taking precautionary measures, but that's not stopping me from doing my videos or anything like that. So like I said, in this channel and Better Life Development channel, we talk about anything related to wellness, nutrition, fitness, and just being an overall better person by learning new philosophical themes and new philosophical insight and wisdom, so that way you can live a better life and adjust to the new world that is changing. As you can see, we're all in quarantine right now, and it's ever changing, and it's gonna keep on changing. We're not gonna go back to the same old thing. And today we're gonna be talking about why you shouldn't talk about your goals. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I get it. You get a dose, you get this bright new idea, right? You get this like dose of energy, you get this high inspirational, it's ambitious, you're pumped about it. You get this kick of adrenaline, and you got this idea and you want to accomplish this thing, and we want to accomplish this goal, and the first thing you want to go do is go tell everyone you know about it. Now, before you go do that, stop there, my friend, and watch this video and let me tell you why you shouldn't go and talk about your goals all the time. Well, as the great rapper and greatest MCs of all time, Biggie Smalls, in his song, The 10 Crack Commandments, I actually put the song in the intro of the video. He says, of course, rule number 2, never let anybody know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence? And it's true. Never let anybody know your next move. And why is that? Why? Because that way you can actually keep a mystery, but you actually don't want to be talking about your goals all the time. You want people to know you for being an action taker. Being an action taker instead of just a talker. Because talk is cheap, basically. Everyone can go ahead and talk about what they want to do. And I hear this all the time. I hear people talk about what they're going to do, and I'm just like, I have high hopes for you, but we'll see. We'll see if you actually reach that goal. So, the number one, the first reason why you shouldn't be talking about your goals is, of course, you want to be more known for more of an action taker instead of just a person that's out there talking about it. You want to show with your actions. Why? Because actions speak louder than words. So instead of going and talking to people about it, why don't you go instead and just do it? Work in silence and let your greatness do all the talking for you. People are going to be talking about it once you achieve the results. Hold on, let's show you. The mattress going by. So yeah, like I said, don't talk about them. It's better to just take action on your goals instead of talking about them. That way people will know you for being an action taker. And people are actually going to talk about it once you reach those goals. Let your success do the talking for you instead of talking about them and just mentally jerking yourself off. Which brings us to another point. The more you talk about your goal and that big ambition that you're trying to reach, the more that you're not going to do it. Why? Because you're already talking about it. You're already envisioning it, and you might get complacent with just talking about it instead of going out there and actually doing it. So keep your words to yourself, my man. And yeah, I know it does help with the law of attraction to talk about your goals with other people, but hear this. Not everyone wants to see you succeed, okay? It's the harsh truth. It's the harsh truth that we live in, and until that world changes, which, like I said, we're in the ever-evolving stages and the early phases of this world changing. from the greed and fear-based reality that we used to live in. We're moving into more of a love, compassion, and cooperation type of world. But till then, keep your goals to yourself. The more you keep your goals to yourself, the way easier it's going to be for you to go execute. And like I said, people are then going to start admiring you for being an action taker instead of just a person that talks about doing something and never gets around to do it. Because let's say that you talk about losing weight, but then you have all this other pressure from people that are keeping an eye on your goals and on your success, which should never be that way. Like I said in some of my earlier videos, success is a journey, and you can only measure your success by your own terms. So when you talk to someone else about accomplishing this type of goal, you're gonna be held accountable for that. Now, don't get me wrong, it's good to be held accountable, but make sure that it's someone that is on a positive nature, that it's in a positive news, that it's like on a positive standpoint, that is someone that supports you, that gives you good energy instead of bad energy. Because like I said, some people will not support your goals. Now, it's not on purpose, but it might be out of fear of losing you. Sorry about that. I kind of like stumbled a little bit, but yeah, it might be out of fear, out of losing you. Why? Because once you achieve that goal, you might become greater than them. You might achieve a higher level of success and won't be talking to them anymore, which is natural. So some people are actually might discourage you from doing that goal out of fear. Like I said, it's not going to be conscious. It's going to be so unconscious of their part, but still, keep your goals to yourself. Another reason is outside energy can throw off goals. That's right. Outside energy can throw off goals. Like I said, if you're not within a support group that is actually on the same road as you are, on the same path towards success, that is supportive and has a non-interest in your success, that is basically they're going to support you no matter what. Let's say that, like for example, me, I'm happy about anybody reaching their goals. I'm happy about anybody reaching their success. Why? Because it makes me happy actually seeing someone else do great. Now, a lot of people don't have that philosophy or that mentality. So just keep your goals to yourself, man, because they will try to talk you out of it. A good reason why they might talk you out of it is because maybe your goals and your ambitions are way higher than theirs could ever be. Your goals and your ambitions might be out of their reality, out of their reach. So if you go ahead and tell someone your big goal and your big ambition, they might say like, you know what, that's not possible. You know what, I don't think you're gonna make money off of that. You know what, you're wasting your time. You should just go down this road instead of doing that. Everyone always has an opinion about something. If you think about it, even right now, like if you're having a conversation and a social interaction, everyone is waiting for their turn to talk. No matter what's happening, everyone is just waiting for their turn to say something. So if you talk about your goals and your plans and your ambition, someone might discourage you and tell you like that it's not possible. I know that happened to me. Even like the closest people to you, my parents, my family members, my closest friends were the ones that always told me like some things that I'm actually already accomplished weren't possible. And that is why you should actually keep them to yourself. Keep your goals to yourself. Work in silence, my friend, and let your success do all the talking for you. Like I said, the more you keep quiet to yourself, it's actually better. Like I said, Biggie Small says, "Don't you know bad boys move in silence?" And I think also Lil Wayne in one of his songs is like, "Real G's moving in silence like lasagna." It's better to work in silence. That way, your opponent or your competitor, like I said, we still live in a world where it's like competition and greed. That way your competitor or your opponent doesn't know what the hell you're doing, doesn't know what the hell you're up to, and can't actually throw you off your goals or off your wave. The more energy you concentrate on your own goals and keep them to yourself, you're going to start creating momentum, and thus that momentum is going to be too hard to stop once you start achieving your goals. Kind of like a train when it first starts taking off. And I didn't even do this metaphor on purpose, but I'm here actually by the train tracks right here where the Austin Metro passes by. So the more you keep in silence and the more you work towards your goals in silence, you're going to start building up your own momentum. You're going to create self-discipline. You're going to create confidence. And boom, once you reach that goal, everyone's going to be talking about it. Everyone's going to come running towards you. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, how did you do that? Oh my God, how did you accomplish that? Oh my God, did you see how he did that? This is why a lot of people actually admire underdog stories. They admire all the underdog stories that you see in movies. You see this, portray this in the media. People are in, like, they love this overnight success type of thing, right? But they don't actually see the work that goes in behind it. All those wrong days, all those days that you had to get up and didn't want to go do it, all those days that you had to persevere, get rid of people, cut off people from your system because they weren't supportive of your dreams. That's exactly what happens, and this is exactly how overnight success happens. You keep your goals to yourself and you just work on your goals until you accomplish them, and then boom, all of a sudden everyone's like, damn, this guy came out of nowhere. No, I didn't come out of nowhere. I was working, but I wasn't expressive about my work. I wasn't out there posting about it on social media every single day. I wasn't posting my my stocks. I wasn't posting everything that I'm doing at every single moment. I wasn't posting every book that I was reading. I wasn't posting every workout that I was doing. No, I was behind the scenes doing my own work, focusing on my own shit. And then now that I'm able to actually share this, it's way better. But people are still like, holy shit, how did you like get the courage? How did you come up to do all of this and accomplish all of these goals? I just worked in silence, my man. That's all it is. So that is why you shouldn't talk about your goals. And like I said, it might be exciting for you. It's exciting for you, and it's something that you want to talk about. But keep in mind, the less you talk about it and the more you do it, the more it's going to be attainable. Rather than, like I said, if you keep on talking about it, you're already imagining that goal. And like I said, for law of attraction purposes and for attracting and manifestation, it's a good thing to do. Talk about your goals, right? Don't give off all the details, but don't talk about your goals to everyone. Keep a small circle that you can actually trust. A small crew, someone that's going to be back there. There's someone that loves you unconditionally. And like I said, even maybe your family members or your friends or your cousins might discourage you, but don't take it personally, okay? It's not because of them. It just means that your goal or your ambition is a little bit too high and it's out of their reality and out of their grasp. So long as you believe that you can actually accomplish that goal and you go and work towards that goal, then hell, man, you can actually accomplish it. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to tell you what the hell you can and can't do. You decide that for yourself. And I'm going to post a video about that on how you can actually decide what is possible for you and what isn't possible for you. Great example is right now, a lot of people with the coronavirus, right? Everyone's fearful. Well, fear is one of the lowest vibrations. Through fear, you actually attract more disease. Why do you think the media right now is actually pumping all this? We're getting people worried and guilty about being outside or actually social distancing them and all these things and keeping them at a lower vibration. Now, of course, I'm not saying go out there and be reckless and be in a room full of 20 people or shit like that. No, just like be precautious about it. And if you believe actually that you won't catch the virus, then hell, your subconscious won't pick up on it. But the more you're under the fearful state, which is another topic, and I'll cover it in this channel, in my channel personally, but the more you keep at a higher vibration, the less likely you're actually going to catch those viruses, those bad things. Now, of course, in this actual channel, in the Better Life Development channel, and not my channel, but the Better Life Development channel, we're going to be keeping you up to date on how you can actually boost your immune system, give you little tips and tricks on nutrition, on fitness, on things that are actually going to help you to live a better life and become a better person overall in this ever-evolving, changing world, and live a better life so you can be a better person in general. Now, like I said, my name is Alex with Woke People's Club and Better Life Development. Go ahead and like this video, share it with someone if you find it inspirational, subscribe to this channel, and get some of the merch that I have right here. This is for the Woke People's Club. I created this for people that are actually just like down with the movement. So if you're down with the movement, go ahead and get one of these shirts or one of these hats. I'm gonna put them right here, somewhere right here. But make sure you share this video with someone if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the Better Life Development. We're gonna have more topics on holistic medicine, nutrition, fitness. This is gonna be an overall more well-rounded type of channel instead of opposing to my personal channel. My personal channel is more for motivational, but in this channel, we're mainly focused on philosophy, fitness, like I said, wellness, nutrition, and becoming a better version of yourself and a better person all around. This is Alex, and I'll leave my Instagram handle right here, and follow us at Instagram Better Life Development. And I will see you, my friends, on the other side. Peace.